Hi, this is Heather with BlueHuki Group. I'm here today to talk about 3 cost-effective marketing strategies for startups. And I'm going to give you the 60-second overview of a 60-minute presentation I did. So we're going to blast right through this. First of all, we're going to meet me and the team. We're going to talk about old school versus new school, a client story, getting started, tech secrets, hacks to success, a cheat sheet, and what's next. So hi, I'm Heather. Join me on LinkedIn at Heather Pressler. And taking you through my journey, I started out in marketing in Seattle for my dad's small business. I went to MIT, I became a scientist. I traveled the world as a scientist. It was a great time. I switched to pharmaceutical sales and was very successful in pharmaceutical sales, won my first President's Award. And my big things in my life are my kids, my dog, and my husband. And I am an active duty military spouse, in addition to an owner of a marketing agency. Meet BlueHuki. There are a lot of other military spouses in this picture, as well as teachers, as well as professional marketing people. We are all formally trained e-commerce professionals, and the one thing that brings us all together is we're passionate about our clients. Old school meets new school. So you can read this list, but there's, a lot of things we used to do: mailing letters, yellow pages, brochures, clubs, print ads, professional reputation. And this is my dad. Now, that doesn't mean that this doesn't work. It still does. But now we also have email marketing, Google, website, social media, networking online, digital ads, online reputation. So we got to find a match between these two. Before the BlueHuki hacks, this is a biotech app. Our doctor, who's a cosmetic pro, was very successful word of mouth business, but flat. Several failed campaigns, a website designer fiasco, could not be found online. Competitors dwarfed her. Competitors came online while launching this, and staffing issues. So how can we help? What is a hack? Doing what is believed to be impossible. And this is a large fire truck on the MIT Dome. And we're going to tell you how to hack today your marketing. Getting started, looking at your avatars. You want to know who your audience is. What's your purpose of doing marketing? Are you recruiting people? Do you need money, venture capital, consumers, your peers, or associations? And then based on that audience, how do we speak to them? So what are their pain points? How do we become prestigious in their eyes? What is the humanity of who we are as a company? What's our brand? And what are they interested in? Getting started, our competition. So who is your peer? Who is growing fast? Who is well established? What are they doing? And how do we catch them in each one of these phases? And how do we keep up with them? Getting started, do some self-reflection. So whether you're Googling yourself or your company, look what comes online, right? Do you have a consistent social brand? Do you have internal influencers, external influencers? Facebook groups? Do you appear in professional groups? Do you appear on YouTube, digital PR? Are you talking about your accomplishments? Do you have a Wikipedia page for you or some of the things that you offer? Do you have awards, and are you involved in the community? All of that matters when someone's doing some research on you as a biotech company. Tech top secrets. So I love this quote from Albert Einstein: "It has become appallingly obvious that our technology has exceeded our humanity." This is true. So hack number 1, you got to revamp your website. So whether you started out with just a really basic website to just put it out there, or you really are moving to the next iteration of your journey as a company, you've got to look at these different aspects. Do you have clear branding? Do you have multiple ways that people can contact you? Do you personify your brand online? Do your people personify your brand? Does this appear the way you want to appear to investors, to potential people to work for you? Do you really talk about your accomplishments? Some website tech secrets. These are the ones we recommend: WordPress, Squarespace, Shopify, or adding to it chat, CRMs, online scheduling, online listings, tracking, Google Analytics, Search Console, and SEO tools. Most of these on here are free. You do have low monthly costs for other ones. And a lot of these are, again, trying to propel you forward and save you time. Hack number 2 is Google. Google is free if you're not paying for ads. One that we're looking at here is: where do you appear on Google on the map? Do you appear in the search results? Do you appear in other places? And what this is looking at here is specifically, if you need to improve that appearance, how can you use ads to improve it? And this shows you that if you're at the top ranked, even 50% more you can get from ads. If you're 2 to 4 or 5 or below, you can get a lot more when you're running ads on Google. So that's one of the things to consider when getting more people to your website. Some Google tech secrets from me. So this goes through Search Console, Analytics, Google Maps, SEO tools, Google Tags, and omni-channel ads. Most of these are free. And if you're not using them on your website, you should implement them just so that you can at least track some of the efforts that you do moving forward. Hack number 3 is communications. Become an influencer for your brand. So I'm doing a shout out to Wasim, my friend from MIT. He is on his 2nd or 3rd startup now, and he personifies his brand. He personifies his startup pilot. He talks a lot about different and interesting topics about being a founder, and he really leads the charge for his company. Support your thought leaders if you're not that thought leader at your company. Empower your people to have a presence online and to feel confident with that presence. Elevate your expertise, engage your cheerleaders, all the people who support you in your endeavors. And lastly, it is free digital PR, right? So you can do this where you post on social media, or you can also do free digital PR websites as well too. Sometimes the paid ones are a little bit better than the free ones, but you can do both. Get an email strategy for communications. You can do a lot of research into your audience, whether B2B or B2C. And especially if B2B, you can build lists, you can develop a relationship with cold lists, and really, again, put yourself out there and getting the word out about you. All right, so let's go to the BlueHuki effect. So for this biotech app, we achieved national rankings. We grew app users, we got positive feedback. #1 source was Google, and added 3 mid-levels and grew her business by 30% year over year, which is huge for a brand new business. Talk cheat sheet. So I'll give you this in a downloadable, but these are the 12 steps to building a digital presence. And what's next? Well, schedule a competitor audit. Let's look at you versus your competitors, and let's talk about what your goals are, and let's get you propelled to the next stage in your business. Thanks so much.